Luther Brinkman could see his breath misting before his face in the moonlight. Mid-October was cold this year, even in the south. Many hardwood trees that normally showed off colorful foliage that drew tourists to the Blue Ridge were already bare-limbed and glittering with frost, and the rest boasted only dead brown leaves clinging stubbornly. Shit! He paused and leaned against a big oak, grimacing as he adjusted the makeshift bandage around his upper thigh. Would have been nice if it was at least a through-and-through, but no, I have to have a bullet grinding against bone every time I move. Painfully against bone. That was the way it felt, at least. He hadn't exactly gone digging around in the wound to find out for sure. Slowing the bleeding was the best he'd been able to do. Ignoring the throbbing pain, he concentrated on controlling his breathing so he could better listen. He couldn't hear the dogs any longer. That was something. Whether it signaled an end to the pursuit or only a pause was the question uppermost in his mind. It was well past midnight. The bastard might well have decided that his wounded quarry wouldn't get far, that waiting for daylight to resume the chase was his best bet. Or to look for a carcass. Even way out here, it wouldn't be smart to leave a dead body just lying around for the wrong person to stumble across, and he wouldn't have been able to know just how badly he'd wounded his quarry. Not for sure. God knew Luther was out in the middle of nowhere, in a dense wilderness that had swallowed up more than one careless hiker and quite a few federal fugitives never to be seen again. Even with dogs and daylight, tracking someone across this treacherous terrain would be difficult. Making the attempt at night was something even the locals would consider suicidal.